Weather coverage you can count on with meteorologist Grace Anello and the Way 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network.
And 6:16 on your Saturday evening, storms still popping up in the area, but a lot less and a lot smaller quantity. Most of the storms I'm tracking at the moment sitting right along the I-65 corridor, meaning that the rest of us are really quite pleasant and beautiful. Muscle Shoals right now still 94 for you, but plenty of blue sky overhead. Similar in Decatur, blue sky there as well. So those of us not under those direct thunderstorms in the corridor really not having too bad of a night. Well, the showers and storms not completely out of our way this evening, and I want to walk you through the timing of that. They stick along the corridor for much of the dinner time hours, and then by the time we get to about 9:30 this evening, they do start to push west, really into the Shoals area and become isolated in nature, meaning not all of us will see rain, but those that do could have brief periods of heavy downpours. Well, by the time we push into bedtime and even the early morning hours, most of those storms do push out of the way, and we're left with just cloud cover, and even that gets out of the way before we wake up tomorrow morning. Well, that means your grill forecast kind of dependent on the area. If you're east of the corridor, you should have a pretty nice night to cook outside, but if you're west, maybe have a contingency plan to go inside for just a few minutes. By the time we get to 8 p.m., temperatures there in the upper 70s with that gradual clearing like we talked about, and then by 10 p.m., we're in the mid 70s, and again, most of us clear, except for a few of us in the Shoals area. Well, getting you out the door for your Sunday tomorrow, wake-up temperatures going to be in the low 80s, so not too bad, and most of us will be dry. By the time we get to noon, we've pushed to the upper 80s, and 3 p.m., that's when we're expecting most of the showers and storms to first start to make their appearance. Temperatures there in the low 90s, and then we cool back down to the mid 80s by the time we get to dinner time. Well, your weather on the water forecast, if you're going to be on Lake Guntersville tomorrow, your high temperature for the day, well, low 90s, not too bad. Again, those pop-up showers and storms will be in the area, so it's imperative that you have a way to get notifications and make sure that you're staying safe even while you're out in the water. Wheeler Lake, you are not too different. High temperature for you, 93 tomorrow. And again, just be mindful of those scattered showers and storms. All right, well, pushing through to Sunday morning and early afternoon should be clear for most of us. So if you're going to be outside, well, it'll be a good morning to do it. But by the time we push later into the afternoon, say about 4 p.m., we do start to introduce some showers and storms in the Sand Mountain area. Not all of us will see rain, but those that do will see heavy downpours. And you should be aware of this, especially as you're traveling. Look for some localized ponding there on the roads as well. These storms do stay with us and start to push a little bit further south as we get to dinner time on Sunday, but then the good news is by the time we get to fireworks time, really most of us are clear. Even that cloud cover is out of the way for most of us. So that leaves your 4th of July weekend having some rain chances in there both days, Sunday and Monday, but it's not going to be an all-out washout. Just have a plan B to go inside for a few minutes, but really your day should still be good to be outdoors. Well, hey, let's switch over to the tropics. We are tracking Tropical Storm Bonnie. It is pushing off the coast of San Salvador, moving towards western Mexico, and there is a secondary tropical storm that we are tracking, Colin, as well, moving off the coast of the Carolinas. Neither one of these are expected to bring much rain into our area here in North Alabama, but of course we wanted to let you know. Well, your 7-day forecast looks like this. Sunday's high temperature in the low 90s, but Monday we move back up to the mid 90s.